Hi everyone, welcome to Humble Warrior Yoga. I'm Taylor. Today's class is going to be a nice and short, just everyday yoga routine. You don't need any props at all. And today's fun fact is that your tongue print, just like your fingerprint, is unique to you. Okay, let's start this one in a child's pose. So have your toes together and your knees, let's do apart. So nice and wide, and just start to wiggle down into this position. And when you get there, close your eyes. Notice what you feel the most. So for me, it's a pinchiness in my hips. Maybe for you, it's more, you feel the energy of your mind racing. I want you to just notice whatever you notice, and then come back to your breath. And I know focusing on the breath is not necessarily that sexy or entertaining. It's actually really boring. But the beautiful part about it is that our breath is always with us. And we can use it as a tool to recenter ourselves. And ready from here, I want you to stretch your hands forward to the point where your elbows actually lift up off of the ground. And then start to slide your left hand down your mat towards your left knee. Once your left hand gets to about the level of your knee, begin to pick your hips up and take a nice swimmer wave. Nice. When the left hand comes down, begin to slide your right hand down your mat. And then once your right hand gets to about the level of your knee, pick your hips up and take a nice swimmer wave. Opening up into the spine and the shoulders. One more each side. Last one. This time your right hand comes down, make your way to a tabletop, all fours, hands and knees. Cat-cow, drop your belly, lift your chest up. And exhale, round your spine, push the floor away, tuck your chin towards your chest. Keep going with your breath. And exhale, round. Good, keep going. Nice. Coming back to center. Shoot your ribs over to the left. Drop your belly down. Push your ribs over to the right. And then come up, over, and around. When you get to the top position, tuck your chin towards your chest so you're really rounding your spine. Couple more barrel rolls this direction. And then switch directions. Nice. Come back to neutral. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. When you get there, march out your heels, so bend one knee and then the other knee. Opening up the backs of the legs. You might hear a couple snap, crackles, and pops. That's okay. It's normal. But I want you to press your hands down and forward so your shoulders elevate up towards your ears. Nice. Come onto your tippy toes. Walk your feet to the top of the mat. And hanging out in a ragdoll, so grab opposite elbows and just swing and sway from side to side. You can soften your knees a lot or a little depending on the flexibility of your hamstrings. But just allow your upper body to spill over your lower body here. And release. Slowly roll your spine all the way up to stand. Stacking bone on top of bone for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you get to the top, inhale, reach your arms up towards your ears. And exhale, pull it through to your heart center. Take a deep breath in and out. Arms alongside your body. You're going to step your left tippy toes behind you off of your mat, and then take your left bicep next to your ear for a nice little stretch on the side body. You're on the knife edge of your left foot here. Good. Come back to center. Same. Right foot comes behind. You're on the knife edge of your foot. Left fingertips to the right inner thigh. Right bicep next to your ear. Side bending over to the left, stretching out the right side body. Good. Back onto your mat. Inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. And exhale, forward fold all the way down. Take a halfway lift. Send your left toes all the way to the back of the mat and lower your left knee down. Hug your inner thighs together, low lunge. And then drop your right arm down. Lengthen through your left side body, left side waist, and then lean over to the right. And if you want to kind of pulse in and out, you can, or you can make this more static by holding still, whatever feels good. Core brings you up, left palm comes down. Reach your right arm up and pick your right knee up. One more breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down to the inside of your right foot. Left foot parallel with the short edge of your mat. Coming into a warrior 2. Now as you inhale, straighten your right leg, reach your arms up. Palms come together. Exhale, warrior 2. One more, breathe in, or 2 more. And out. Last one, inhale. Exhale, coming into a warrior 2 and holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cartwheel your hands to the top of the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Roll forward to a high plank. Drop your knees if you need. Take an inhale. Lower all the way down to your belly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck your toes, spike your fingertips wide to the side off of your mat. Oscillating cobra, inhale. Lift your chest up. And exhale, bring it down. 2 more, breathe in. And out. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Child's pose for a moment and then right away downward facing dog. Couple breaths. You can march out your heels or be nice and still. Completely up to you. Through your next inhale, look forward. Come high onto your tippy toes. Bend your knees to load your spring, either 1 foot at a time or jump to the top of the mat. Halfway lift when you get there, flat back. Exhale, fold, root to rise all the way up. Press the feet down, stretch the arms up, and then hands through to your heart center. Chair pose, bend your knees, drop your butt, arms up with your ears. And then as you exhale, sweep your left arm back, squeeze your shoulder blade towards your spine.
Inhale back to center. Exhale, right arm goes back. Squeeze your shoulder blade towards your spine. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. One more each side. Last one. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Send your right toes all the way to the back of the mat and lower your right knee down. Low lunge, arms up with your ears. Exhale, relax your shoulders. One more breath in. And with your breath out, drop your left arm down alongside. Lengthen through your right side waist and then lean over to the left, getting a stretch in your right side body from the hip, maybe all the way up towards the armpit. And then once again, you can make this as static or dynamic as you'd like it to be. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. Right palm comes down. Lift your right knee up and reach your left arm up towards the sky for an open twist. Couple breaths, doing good. One more inhale. Left hand comes down to the inside of your left foot. Drop your right heel down. Arms come to a T for warrior 2. Now with your next breath in, straighten your left leg, reach your arms up, palms come together. Exhale, warrior 2. 2 more pulses like that. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cartwheel your hands to the top of the mat. Downward facing dog. Roll forward to a high plank. Drop your knees if you need. Take an inhale and lower then all the way to your belly for 5. Shoulders away from ears. 4, 3, 2, 1. Untuck your toes. Spike your fingertips wide to the side. Oscillating cobra this time. As you inhale and lift up, look over your left shoulder with your right eye. Stretching out the front of the neck. Good, bring it down. Inhale, lift up. Look over your right shoulder with your left eye. And bring it down. One more each side. Last one. Nice. And then press back to a child's pose. Just for a moment. Hands next to your knees. Pop up so that you're sitting on your heels. Take your knees wide. Left fingertips wide to the side off of your mat. Begin to bridge your hips up. Take your right arm over and across. Nice. And then come down. Right fingertips wide to the right. Bridge your hips up. Left arm comes over and across. Keep going with your breath. Nice. We'll do one more. Good. Move your hips to one side. Swing your legs forward. Let's come into a butterfly. Feet together, knees wide. And then feet a little bit closer. So it's a very narrow diamond shape you're making with your legs. When you're ready, tuck your chin towards your chest and then fold down any amount. Coming back up, hands behind you, feet out into a bear sit, just windshield wiper the legs side to side. And the next time they fall over to the right, bring it into a 90-90. So your two legs are at two 90-degree angles. Really turn to face the right shin and then fold over your right shin. You can stay on your hands Maybe come down onto your forearms. I'll leave that completely up to you. Nice. Coming up, switching sides, legs coming over to the left, and then folding any amount over your left shin. Good. Coming back to center. Into a cross-legged position. We'll finish the class with just a couple deep breaths. So let's have your palms face up. Take an inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Breathe in. And out. Last one. Breathe in. And all the way out. Thank you so much for joining me today for this daily yoga routine. I hope you found it beneficial. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comments section below. I'd love to hear from you all. Anyways, have an amazing rest of your day. Lots of love and light.